R.I.P. Kevin Barnes. Today is Sunday, May 25th, 2025, a weekend between Labor Day in Jamaica and Memorial Day in the USA, in which our alums in our Meadowbrook High School community will want to forget but will always remember. We got the sad news that Kevin Barnes quietly transitioned in the last 48 hours after being in a coma for about 2 weeks. He will be missed by his sisters Simone and Kay and his brother Leighton, and our prayers go out to them in these difficult times. Because I know it must be tough for Simone, Kay and Leighton because over the last 3 years they have lost their mother, their father, and now Kevin. Kevin was like a little brother to me from we were going to Meadowbrook in those glorious days in the 1980s. He was a good friend of my little brother, Richie Lodge, who actually is my younger cousin. And he used to come to our house at Pembroke all the time. I cannot speak about Kevin without mentioning his lifelong friend from Mid-Forest community along Perkins Boulevard, Luke Witter, who knew Kevin from both them eyes there, them knee. And Luke, I know that you and all the friends from our community will miss, from your community in the Mid-Forest area, will miss Kevin. I would also be remiss if I don't give my own endearing memory of my little brother. He was a smooth operator, the cool ruler, and the girl them sugar, all in one package. And I can see Kevin a smile as he hear me talk about him in those ways. Kevin was a member of the football team in 1982, the only Colts team that reached a finals in Meadowbrook High School 67-year history. He was an active member of the Meadowbrook High School alum New York chapter in those foundational days in the mid-1990s. I last spoke to Kevin about a month ago when I called him to help me about something. And he said, Jelly, I don't feel so well enough, just reach to the ER. I told him to take care of himself. And when I called him the following day, he was waiting on some results and he'll call me back. I never heard anything about him until Luke updated me that his condition had taken a turn for the worse. Sadly, that would be the last time I heard the voice of my little brother. And I was fortunate enough to see him last year when I visited South Florida after not seeing each other for more than 30 years. I will leave with the voice of Kevin Barnes, who was on our Meadowbrook Memories podcast number 46, along with Tippy Clark. Kevin, you are no longer with us, and you will be greatly missed by your immediate family, your Meadowbrook High School family, and your Mid-Forest family. But your voice will live on in eternity. Sleep in peace, my brother.
Well, I chose Meadowbrook. At the end of the day, I chose Meadowbrook.
So tell me how that gonna, because I say before say a second farm me come. If the truth Meadowbrook, I never come in a first farm.
Well, this is the thing. We used to go this school, John Mills College, which they did on Retirement Road.
A crossroads, yes.
Yeah. Right next to JOS, right? So JOS is there. And in 1980, I don't know if you remember, we never passed the common entrance. But that year was one of the wickedest election,
The
one
violence.
of the bloody
election
ever in the history of Jamaica. And after that year, my parents decided they never want to send me back to John Mills. Right? Because jungle was right there.
And literally,
and literally, when the man them a bus to shot them, it could have used them from the schoolhouse stuff. Literally. So I had a cousin that was going to Meadowbrook that already started Meadowbrook. And his father, I think, had him and Spanner was good. I think he was on the committee or something like that.
The school board or something like that,
Yeah. And him tell the old man must bring me up there,
Mm-hmm.
and we set up an appointment. And I went in, met Spanner, and that was it. I started 81 September.
Mm-hmm. So before I come to your Chippy, so I called two man name earlier and I forgot night early. When I the first time I meet them two man, Buffy, Leon Chambers, the great, and Richie Ladd.
Well,
When I the first time I meet them two man there.
well, you know, say, I meet Buffy, I think at the same year. Couple weeks after, because Buffy didn't have the same farm, with me.
Yeah.
Buffy they live at Meadowbrook Estate as well.
Right. I remember that. Yeah.
Right. So I know Buffy from before even Meadowbrook.
Yeah. So one living in the same area. Yeah.
Right. And I used to play ball over the field, but we never used to really play ball over the field, but we used to go watch ball and thing.
Yeah.
You know, we used to play my little scrimmage on the road. I was a scrimmage man.
Mm-hmm.
You know, originally. Richie now, you know, so I never meet Richie until Richie reached fourth farm.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, after I play Colts, or during Colts, Richie couldn't play Colts that year there.
Can be too old,
Richie
yeah.
too old.
Yeah.
Right. And then Luke, Luke was an estate man as well, so I know Luke from before.
Meadowbrook Estate, yeah.
Yeah, I start Meadowbrook.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so basically, Franz, Buffy, Luke, used to meet up a lot of the times, you know, and that was basically it for a long time. Until I start play Colt.
In Meadowbrook Magical.
Well, I would say the great education that I received from them. Number one. Number two, Miss Smith.
20 years the man, but go on.
And number three, and I know say everybody that come under him wings, you know, I mean, you have to be there to understand, you know, the great Mr. here.
Yeah, man. Man, that's that 100%. Yeah.
To be in his presence, you know, I mean, are the greatest thing.
Yeah,
you know,
man.
I mean, we have times where, you know, because I can remember specifically one time we were going on a match and the bus never come, so we have to pile up in our people vehicles. And we go in our car and we reach at the stoplight and I say, Kevin, pick up the quarter. Pick up the... I talk about quarter. He said, pick up the 50 cent definitely. So we are talking about me I look. I straight down on the ground, me I look where that. On the asphalt.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. When you drive in the bug, you have to have 1 foot on the door and 1 foot on the middle. And no bottom if you ever put on your foot in the center, they say I ground your foot.
Oh yeah, man. Yeah. Yes, I. Yeah, man. Mr. Year, I have to big him up. Yeah, we can't stop big him up. All I want to say now, the man have a great influence over our life, without a doubt. Man.
I swear, I wish I could have seen him right now and tell him, you know, thanks.
He might hear this. He might hear this. So, yeah.